This is a monumental moment in the history of the Rale's YouTube channel because we are...
Instrumental.
I saw you said the same thing last intro, bro.
they're all monumental, because we're starting new shows, right?
No, so this show especially.
Yeah, this show, because in the history of our lives, we explored the anime world previously to indulging in Attack on Titans 3 months ago,
But
right?
that wasn't actually our first anime.
Yes, because
Technically.
as we preface in that intro, if you're a real one, you've been with us for the full duration of our channel, you will know that the first ever journey we explored on in this anime world was Death Note. We all watched in our own time a couple episodes. It's needless to say, we weren't huge fans. And so when we expressed that in our introduction to the AOT video, season 1, episode 1, that came published on
We got
September,
a lot of hate.
we do not take accountability around here. I stand on saying Death Note is a mid-show.
After watching, what, 1, 2 episodes?
2 episodes. I think
No. You know what it is? We need to learn to overcome the hate now.
No.
That's what we need to do.
I
We've been hating
Hey, if the
for
show's
no
trash,
reason.
the show's trash.
Alright, no. Can I
If
just
you
say-
guys watched Attack on Titan,
I
in your own
watched it
time,
with Rowan. I watched Death Note with Rowan and Ronnie. Me and Rowan were on our phones half the time. We really
It was the most
shit.
disrespectful thing.
Bro.
Imagine a show that you. Actually, no, it is a show I love.
It was a bit cute because you got mad.
No,
but,
you know that actually when because we started watching us 3, right? You actually continued watching it yourself.
I binged it.
Yeah, so-
we all watched it together.
yeah,
right?
Me and
I-
Rowan just hated it.
I ended up binging it in like 3-4 days. I literally sat there in the living room all day and binged it. Like,
So-
and these guys didn't even watch
Biraj
it.
was just too young. He was just.
Biraj was like-
Yeah,
he was like
he
12.
wasn't allowed to watch
It
it.
was like 12. It was
He was
like
it was a bit too
No, the
like.
alpha male's presence would have been too much. When
Shut
I
up.
watched it.
Shut
So
up.
I had
Shut
to,
up.
you know,
Shut
shut my mates told me to watch it this year. I watched like 1 or 2 episodes. I did not. I wasn't paying attention as well half the time. But
This
like,
guy was watching Peppa Pig during that
Yeah.
time. So
Yeah,
he didn't really have time.
It's yeah, Biraj likes Peppa Pig. Anyway,
Daddy
I'm Pepper.
I'm Daddy Pig.
Yeah. Basically, we're being a bit hyperbolic. We didn't really pay attention, so we couldn't see the beauty that people have proclaimed the show is. So now, once again, we're all here.
we're gonna
sitting
open
down,
our hearts.
and we're
minds.
sitting down and endeavoring on another journey. So come along for this journey with us because we know, like, we obviously know the concept of he writes the name in the book and someone dies. Like, that's all I can really remember.
Yeah,
out of
that's
the show.
all I can remember.
You guys
as
have
well.
probably watched maybe 2 or 3 episodes. We don't know exactly
Yeah,
what, right?
something like that.
And then also what we
We're
know.
not watching. We might realize.
Yes,
like,
so
Yeah.
so the spoilers we have is we know that, and also like I think it was early in season 1. You see a character named L, which I unknowingly in the Attack on Titan reactions, I started like sitting like this. We all started sitting like this, and apparently that's the L pose. So I just know L pose. When you write a name on the paper, you die, and like it's some guy from school or something. I think something like
Yeah,
that.
he was
Yeah,
in
he's
school.
in school. He was
in school. Yeah.
And then but other than that, really. I don't.
There's a book you recommend.
I think for the first couple episodes we'll be like, oh shit, no, I remember that. But
Yeah.
just before we start, like we actually, I can't remember.
We are exploring this new world.
Yeah.
We're not actually privy to everything yet. So let's see where this takes us.
Yeah, in case people are new, I've already seen it. These 3 haven't, and maybe we should introduce ourselves in it.
Yeah.
Rowan
I'm Barrage.
Rivers.
Ronnie.
and
We're the Ralers.
yeah, we're the Ralers. The Ralers. It's not. A lot of people may get it confused. They may call us Ralaz, or I think I've said the
No
same.
one is called us
No,
Relaz.
that bro, they do.
Nah, people do.
They do.
Even my mates like
Yeah,
the club and
yeah,
has
yeah,
problems.
yeah,
so-
That's a lot of
So
rollers.
it's Ralers.
The
right?
Ralers.
So
It's not the Ralers.
Yeah,
It's
the name of that channel is the
The
Ralers.
Ralers.
Is it the Ralers?
Oh man, he doesn't know our own channel.
Well, I thought it was just
Yeah.
Ralers.
You know what? He's too young. So let's
I was
let him
waiting for it.
slide.
I was waiting.
Let's
for
let
it.
him slide.
just for him, like if you guys want to see us watch like I don't know Peppa Pig or like
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Let's
can
do
react to
Pokemon.
some.
I reckon we'll go to Pokemon
I'm
one
actually
day.
so damn.
Pokemon's not even that bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pokemon
I'll watch
XYZ is one of the greatest shows I've ever
I
watched.
reckon In the Night Garden. That'll go hard.
Yeah, like well, what's because I'm trying to. I don't,
Teletubbies.
yeah, I don't want to say a kids show that's just Australia because like most of their audience is from like American stuff, so they won't know. But
Ben 10.
Oh, Phineas and Ferb, bro.
yeah, Phoenix and
Phineas and Ferb.
that's
That's
I would
That is a goated-
watch that like.
If you know, you know.
I'd watch Adventure Time.
All right. Anyway, it was a bit too much. Like,
Yeah.
so we're starting Death Note. You welcome to the party. Sub up. Patreon's there.
Patreon has full uncut access.
Yep.
And early access. So.
This man over there works hard. This man works hard. So we're all working hard. So just you know what I mean. Just
Get on it. You know what I mean?
Death Note, baby.
Let's go.
Beautiful music.
Oh wait, I do remember this seeing this thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing this.
Shinigami realm.
Shinigami realm.
何？ねんねどころ2つ？
へへ、俺の勝ちだ。悪く思うなよ。
たまには仲間に入れよ。
Oink.
いや、俺はいい。
The ambiance is insane.
Oh, this is a beautiful show, man. Now,
Oh, what a transition. I remember they're like from the outer world or something.
どうしました？
Shinigami
今の
realm.
文章の和訳をお願いします。
海の恵みは豊かになり、嵐はやってこないだろう。
本日午前11時頃、神奈川県横浜市のアパートで30前後とみられる男
This
性
in
が
Japan,
津
yeah?
波で死亡しているところが見つかり、
Yeah.
神奈川県警は殺人事件として捜査。
次のニュースです。本日正午過ぎ、東京都渋谷区で同居している25歳の女性に暴行を加え殺害したとして、35歳の男、戸藤直樹容疑者が殺人の疑いで逮捕されました。
Shinoina.
毎日毎日。
まったくくだらねえ。
この世は
腐ってる。
And the parallels.
Rebirth. That English.
Yeah, I know.
It's broken
It's
as.
broken as hell.
It's alright.
Oh, the Death Note just
Yeah,
falling.
they speak another language though.
Yeah, that's the book where if you write the
Yep.
This animation seems very like primitive.
Yeah, it's very old.
It's not bad. I don't not like it. I just
Yeah.
think it's different.
It's very old.
Yeah.
suspense.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's like a thinking music though, you know what I mean?
デスノート。直訳で死の
Ooh.
使い方。このノート
What
に
a
名前を
concept,
書
bro.
かれ
Imagine
る。
we had this in real life.
死ぬ。くだらない。
Bye.
まっ
Bro,
た
you
く
just burn it.
病んでるな。何が名前を書かれた人間は死ぬだ。
Oh, he took it. He ended up going back for it.
各人物の顔が頭に入っていないと効果はない。名前の後に人間回単位で40秒以内に死因を書くとその通りになる。書かなければ死因はすべて心臓麻痺になる。
Oh, okay.
死因を書くとさらに6分40秒。詳しい死の状況を記載する時間が与えられる。
Okay.
楽に死なせたり苦しませて死なせたりできるって
Bro, this is so
い
like
たずらもここまで手が込んでくると
messed up.
まあまあかな。
But it's interesting to
I
view.
know. I know it is. It's such a beautiful concept, but
The
it's like,
concept is, yeah.
名前を書くと死ぬか。
That's power.
Imagine this book came
本
out.
当にくだらない。
The eeriness is.
Yeah. Who's gonna write?
Oh, that was sick.
I remember he wrote a name. I can't remember who he
待
wrote.
てよ。万が一
I don't remember
本
any
当
of
に
this.
死んだら僕は殺人犯か。
昨日新宿の繁華街
Yeah,
今
yeah,
なお
yeah,
I remember
4
this,
人の保育
I remember
士
this.
8人を人質にこの保育園に立てこもっております。警視庁は犯人を音原田九郎無職42歳と断定。
There's a name and a
説
face.
得を開始する模様です。
Yeah, remember?
oh
人
yeah.
質が出てきました。被爆死のようです。
Yeah.
入れ替わり
And
を
they go, oh, unexpectedly
Yeah,
died.
yeah,
I remember
yeah.
this.
I remember this. I remember this. I'm remembering this now.
はい。たった今情報が入りました。犯人は保育園内
That's
で死
oh
亡。
yeah.
犯人は死
I
亡
was
し
on
た
my
模様
phone
です。
in this part. I didn't even
死
see.
亡。それが人質の証言では犯人は突然倒れ
Yeah,
たと
yeah,
話してい
exactly.
ま
The
す。
suspense like, I remember them saying.
Bro.
偶然だ。
Nah, mate.
決まってる。
Light.
もう6時半になるわよ。今日は塾の日でしょ。
Do you reckon if he was like a murderer at this moment?
隠してるここ。
I don't know.
He doesn't believe it
デ
yet.
スノー
Yeah.
ト。
You think
で
this is a
も万
coincidence?
一これが本物だとしたらもう一度試してみる価値はある。
Curiosity.
しかしあまり大物でもまずい。
Mm.
たとえ死んでもその事実をしばらく隠される可能性があ
Oh, yeah, yeah.
る。すぐに結果が欲しい。
He hasn't thought once about what he just did.
Yeah. I mean, he still believes it's a coincidence, right?
殺してみるか。いや、身近な人間はなるべく避けた方がいい。
Oh, that's the reason.
Yeah.
いや
This
そんな
guy's
気にすることもない。
Why should I worry?
What about his parents, buddy?
これで帰りゲーセン行くぜ。
What if he doesn't?
まったくこうなるとどいつもこいつも殺した方が世の中の
What? This
ために
guy's
役
cool.
立つばかりに。
This guy's cool.
I mean, like a part of me might actually be.
As a viewer, though, this is so
Yeah, I
like
know.
interesting to watch.
俺らと遊ばんない？さすがたくさん。すんげえ美人ゲット。
Oh, is it?
付き合ってよ。素敵なお姉さん。
困ります。
困ります。だって。ならめくって逃して全部。いいっすか？
Accidental. Oh yeah, yeah.
決まりだ。デスノ
Yeah,
ート。
yeah.
Where you hear the heartbeat in the back.
Yeah, that like you feel that.
さてそろそろ行くか。あれから5日。さてそろそろ行くか。
お出かけかリュウク。ここはどこ行ったって不毛だぜ。
デスノート落としちまった。
Yeah, I remember. Then he goes down.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember this. I
You
remember.
dropped the
this.
book, yeah.
じじい玉倉かして2冊持ってたじゃねえか。2冊とも落としたのかよ。
Old man.
下界。
Actually, no, I like the aesthetic.
He's kind of droopy, yeah. He's like emo.
Yeah, I kind of break the aesthetic.
It's like Batman, bro.
Yeah or not?
He's like more like the Joker that can fly.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, he does look like Joker.
Yeah, the Joker. That's it.
おかえ
Actually,
り。
a beautiful home.
早かったわねライト。
あ
Accidentals.
全国模試の結果ね。
早く。
はい。
あら、また1位。
Oh,
頑張
wow.
ったわねライ
Number
ト。
one student.
まあね。じゃあ勉強するから。
Nah, mate. He's gonna be conjuring up some
She's
names.
proud.
あライト。何か欲しいものはないの？何でも言って。
別にないよ。母さん。
Think about his room as well. Look how dark it
Yeah,
is.
no,
It's
the-
like
these guys are very dark
手に
individuals.
入った。
Bro, these little like transitions
Yeah,
he
yeah,
does. That's sick.
holy shit.
Oh, what are all these
no.
names?
Yeah, I did not
Look at
remember
the
him
way-
writing this
yeah,
many names.
same.
What the f-
I did not remember him looking at it like that as well.
Bro, I don't remember watching any of this. What the hell? I think I fell asleep. Oh, Ryuk is here. Is it Ryuk? How do you say it?
Ryuk.
Ryuk.
なぜそんなに驚く。そのノートの落とし主、死神の
What
竜
is,
に
what is a Shinigami?
Probably
さ
just
っき
like
の様子だと、もうそれがただのノートじゃないって分かってる
Bro,
だ
he's
ろ。
drippy as hell.
God of
Man.
Death.
stuff like this in fantasy. and
驚い
stuff.
てないよ。リュウク。
Bro, he's not even dazzled.
いや、
Fact, I was gonna say he composed himself in this
Mate,
set. What?
He's been waiting for
Luke.
it.
僕はすでに死
Oh,
神
so
の
I've heard about it, yeah.
現実だと疑ってなかったが、こうしていろんなことを直視することで、ますます確信を持って行動できる。
たった5日でここまでやったのはお前が
Look at
初
the
めて
names,
。Bro,
man.
who are all
だ。
these
涙
guys?
ビビってここまで書けない。
覚悟はできてるよ、リュウク。
How does he know?
僕はどうなる？魂を取られるのか？
なんだそれ。人間の作った勝手なイメージか。俺はお前に何もしない。人間界の地についた時点でノートは人間界のものになる。つまりそいつはもうお前のものだ。
僕のもの。
じゃあ本当にデスノートを使った代償って
It's
何
a
もないんだ
moral。price, my friend.
強いて言えば、そのノートを使った人間にしか訪れない苦悩や恐怖。そしてお前が死んだ時、俺がお前の名前を俺のノートに書くことになるが、デスノートを使った人間が天国や地獄に行けると思うな。
Is it the place maybe where Ryuk
大
was
丈夫
at?
だ。出てみろ。
何？
リンゴ持ってきたわよ。お隣さんからお裾分け。何こんな暗くして目悪くするわよ。
どういうことだ？母さんには見えていないのか？
Oh yeah, she can't.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, yeah,
そ
yeah.
のノートはもともと
What do you mean?
俺が持っていたものだ。もちろん声もお前にしか聞こえない。いわばデスノートは 人間ライトと死神リュウクをつなぐ絆だ。
Light the human. That's a crazy name as well.
うまい。
おい、聞いてるのか。質問に答えろよ。
選んじゃいない。俺はただノートを落としただけだ。
Doesn't sound very convincing.
賢い自分が選ばれたとでも思ったのか？うぬぼれるな。だから人間界で一番ポピュラーな英語で説明をつけたんだぜ。
じゃあなぜ落とした？丁寧に使い方まで書いて間違って落としたなんて言うなよ。
退屈だったから。
I just want to see carnage.
実際今の死神ってのは暇でね、昼寝してるか
うわ死神
博打打ってるから。死神界のやつをノートに書いても
He's
死
already
な
tried.
ない。
He's already
自分
tried.
は死神界にいるのに、人間界のやつを殺しても面白くもなんともない。
I don't remember these intricate rules. I think this is a good
I don't
like,
remember any of
refresher.
this.
ずいぶん名前書いたな。しかし、なんでダンプにはねられたやつしか死因を書いてないんだ。
すでに主だった犯罪者の名前は書き尽くし、徐々に悪人のレベルも下げている。
それが何だというのだ。
Like a vigilante.
世の中に知らしめるんだ。
Yeah.
僕の存在を、正義の裁きを下す者
Mario
がい
doesn't
るって
feel
こ
like
と。
God.
いや、しかし、正義の裁きを下してどうするつもりだ。なぜそんなこと？
Remember what he was saying?
もちろん
Every
最
day is
初
the
は
same
信じ
thing.
なかった。でもそのノートには、人間なら誰でも一度は試して
This
みたくな
guy's
る
a
魔力がある。
psychopath.
二人も
Oh, yeah, this is what I wanted to see.
Yeah.
The guilt.
Yeah, I don't remember it. I want to see what he
軽い
thinks.
はずがない。いや、違う。腐ってる奴は死んだ方がいい。誰かがやらなくてはいけないんだ。自らの精神や命を犠牲にして。
All this POV, we got of his
Yeah.
thoughts.
The inside.
Yeah, the inside.
Inner monologue.
もし他の誰かがこのノートを拾ったとして、この世に不必要な人間を消すことのできる奴がいるか、いるわけがない。でも僕にならできる。
This is,
世の中を変えてやる。
dichotomy he has now. It's going to be intriguing to see what happens.
This guy's just scribbling away.
The whole scene of him scribbling is
Yeah.
just
Everyone in the jails and shit will just die, yeah?
every criminal whose face he knows.
Oh my god.
How are they making this so dramatic? That's crazy. He's just writing in a book.
I don't remember him going to this length.
Bro,
I remember he
any of
just killed
this.
like the two people. This, like, I forgot about this.
we weren't watching properly.
I just the basic concept, I think, for the first couple episodes.
凶
And
悪
then we
犯
just
の名
stopped.
前を書き続けた。やがて誰も悪いことができなくなるようにしていく。
Oh, this guy's cool.
そうすれば確実に世界はいい方向に進んでいく。
Jesus Christ.
Bro's
So
actually
stay.
passing judgment.
僕が認めた真面目で心の優しい人間だけの世界を作り上げていく。
Yeah.
僕は日本一と言ってもい
Played
いく
devil
らい
advocate perfect.
真面目な優等生だよ。
He's got a bit of cockiness about him too.
そして僕は新世界の神となる。
Oh my days.
面白い。
Ruki's
He's not
just having
bored.
fun.
He's not bored at all.
He doesn't
you know?
care. He's just having fun.
It's already
He continued.
That was fast.
Damn.
Oh.
Does that mean there's end credits?
There's no end credits in this, buddy.
I don't remember like the intricate details of the rules. Obviously, I just remember when you write down a name,
Yeah.
they die, and I
Yeah.
remember the first couple deaths.
Same.
I don't remember him going ham and writing down all those.
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
remember
it's
that.
what he said. Like, he expected Ryuk to come and take him away. Like, he thought he was going to die,
Yeah.
technically. But that's why he spent all that time just writing out as much names as he could. But then
Oh,
Ryuk basically told him, "Oh, I'm just here to watch." And
Yeah.
then he's like, "Okay, well, I'm just going to do my thing then."
Oh, is that why he initially put so
yeah,
many...
he went ham on the book.
Damn,
'cause
that
he
really
thought
shows the person
how smart he
is.
is, yeah.
Not just that, but like the person he is as well. Like,
Yeah, 100%.
instantly knows it. Like, some people that write name, they'd be scared the whole time not to write. Like, even if they know judgment's, like, someone's going to come and take their soul, right? They're not going to write more names. This guy's like, I'm trying to do as much help in his eyes to the world in whatever time frame I can, basically.
You know, when I'm watching this back for a second time, from the things I can remember, I'm looking at it from Ryu. You know how Ryu like kind of plays devil's advocate.
Yeah.
I think because he's done it himself, right? He's been in that same position that this character was in. Like, he understands the psychology behind it and like can see the other side almost. Because right now, what's the main character's name? Have we doing
Light.
Light. Like Light. Right now, Light is just like
Light the human.
Like, 'cause realistically, if you got a book like that now, right? If you thought of it practically, it's pretty noble to, if there's bad people, get rid of them. But you can't play God with lives that you don't have control over, right?
Yeah.
But like when you have that power, it's holy shit. Like, what do I do?
Yeah.
And the Ryuk's like, he would have had this powers for a while, so he's seen like the both sides of it.
I was gonna ask you guys a question. Do you think you would have taken the book and written a name, knowing the amount of knowledge Light had? Right, he knew that the Shinigami had a death notebook or whatever. In real life, I'm not saying would you write the names, but would you at least take the book? Yes or no?
I'd take the book.
I think based
And do what with it?
Yeah.
wouldn't-
If you take the book, you're writing a name, basically.
No, I'd take the book and I'd try to find out like.
I'd write the book and write a name.
Yeah, because
I'd take the book and
I
write.
think naturally, if we go based on like our personalities, I think I'm pretty curious. So I reckon I would actually do
I think if we all saw that book on the ground, we would pick it up.
Yeah, I'd pick it up. Yeah.
And we already had base knowledge of the Shinigami and all that stuff. I still think I'd actually.
You'd have
write
to
a
test
name.
it out.
I think I'd write a name.
Test it out.
Human curiosity.
I'd write the initial name to be like, what is it? Does this even work?
Yeah, I'd do
But then,
it.
but then I think after the
Bro,
first,
I think the way he did it is perfect. You just get like a
I don't know about the 5 pages long names after
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
talking
no.
about the initial death.
Yeah.
Then from there, I don't think I'd continue.
That's exactly what I would do.
Like I don't think I'd have the ability to feel like God.
Yeah.
But once you start, it's like, and this is a like good line that I found, right? So he says, even if he's sacrificing his own conscience and life, it's almost like he knows what burden he'll have on him, right? He knows he has to sacrifice who he is almost in order to like achieve these things that he thinks is I don't know, noble.
He's trying to get to egalitarianism, right? Just this like
Right,
whole
when you-
society.
See, I was saying something, but then you brought that word. I don't know what that is.
What does that mean?
It just means like a society where everyone's equal. Like there's no criminals. Everyone's just
I
nice,
don't think
beautiful.
so.
It's like this
Oh,
happy.
except for him.
Yeah, just like
He
this
wants to be
happy.
God.
He
Like
said
he
he
wants.
wants to be
It's
God.
like the greater good for him is like
No,
getting
it's a
rid
bit-
of
it's
the
a bit-
evil.
Is it communist when there's just one leader and they rule over everyone?
No.
That's more like a dictatorship.
Dictatorship, sorry. It's kind of like that. Yeah, not communist. I'm in a dictatorship, mate. I'm not him.
But his whole like idea is just flawed. Like the fact that he thinks getting rid of some evil people, like or like
Gets
getting
rid of all the evil people.
I think the power is so great that any human being, like you can dig up skeletons from people's closets all day.
Exactly.
Like even if it's a good person,
Exactly.
if you look at their closets and you open up the skeletons, you could probably find something. Everyone's got things behind the closet, right? So him being the judge of that is almost like he's got his own skeletons to deal with.
He's got the biggest
He's
one.
not he's not the judge of who should die and who should not die. That's like
But in saying that, right? Do we genuinely think the world will be a better place? Let's say someone has multiple rape charges, for example, right? To go very deep in.
Oh.
Do you like? It's a very
heavy-hitting question.
It's a heavy question. So it's like that's the
But the whole thing is, who's to decide if they're deserving of that or not?
I agree with that.
So that's why it's like, realistically, if something like that happened to you, let's say someone close to you that happened to him, I can't see you not putting a name down like that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But the
Well, I
fact
think all
that,
of us would put a name down.
But the fact, I mean, even that itself is probably morally wrong. But the fact that he's doing it with people that he doesn't
know.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
these situations,
yeah.
he sees on the news and he just.
They could have kids, a
It's
family.
just, it's a bit fucked. Like,
It's a debacle.
And even I think it was interesting. Whoever this director is, they chose to give the smartest student.
Yeah.
So he's not dumb. Like he's smart.
And I love that it's some normal person with a happy family.
Exactly.
It's someone who hasn't
endured.
It's someone who hasn't gone through something to make him this way. He's just like this.
But that leads to a lack of wisdom because he hasn't actually been through and seen things, right? That's number one.
But I mean,
number two, if you have a look at like for example the dark room he's living in and stuff, that's showing he's like.
I don't think
it
was always dark. I think it was once he got the book and then it started like becoming like that.
His demeanor is very psychopathic. Like that's what I got from my perception of him. I didn't really get the jolly.
Think about if it was after the book or before the book. You know,
even before the book, I didn't really get like a happy feeling from him. Even
just wasn't smart,
even Rook when he came down to Earth and he like had a conversation with him, he looked like the crazier one, and Rook is the god of death. It's like
after he got the book, but
I actually think every human being has like a dark side to them, right?
Yeah.
But he has the power now to unleash that dark side. So like, even though you may be a good person on the outside, have a happy family, everyone's holding in a deep side, and if you have the opportunity to act on that, with no one else. With like right now,
No ramifications.
there's no ramifications.
There's
Like
no ramifications.
you can just act on your dark side, and nothing, no one will ever know. Besides your own moral conscience, like we see here. So
But he's saying he's willing to sacrifice that himself as well.
Exactly. So that's why it's interesting.
I don't know how he can go about living with that and still be able to make rational decisions about
That's
who
what the
can
show
die and who
is.
can't die.
Yeah.
That's what the show is.
Very interesting, like-
yeah, like
It's crazy.
even I think I don't know if it was next episode, but I think you know how they insinuated like Ryu said, if you just kill all the bad people, we said it's gonna be like a vigilante. People are gonna start becoming sus of it.
Yeah.
I think that's a direction where it'll probably go. I think it did go that. I think like
You guys probably can't remember specifics.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Well,
I know we watched a little bit more than this.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
But-
I thought for some reason I thought it was just the first episode, but
Yeah.
we definitely watched
Well,
another one.
I think this is the process of becoming a full blown psychopath. This guy's gonna start killing people that just piss him off on a day. Like for example, he's waiting for the bus. Some guy like just bumps into him or something. And like, because he like I can't imagine how you can have a book like this, an ability like this, and not lose your mind.
No, but in saying that, right?
I don't really
like-
think he looks like someone that has a moral compass that's like aligned with.
No,
You know what I mean?
no, he does. Before
I
the
don't know,
book,
yeah.
he did. It's just he understands the world, right? Or he thinks he understands the world. He knows that bad goes on. In his mind, he's now given the power to alleviate some of the bad. He's gonna go all in. So it's like you can say that's psychopathic, but it's also noble on one end. So it's like, which end of the spectrum do you look at? You know what I mean? That's the debate I'm seeing right now.
I feel like it's destructive, but
yeah, I think this was kind of just like a.
I see why the show's good though.
No.
Yeah, I see why this is.
No, like because I think we watched one more episode after this, right? But it made me realize like I actually want to know what happens now.
Oh wait, yeah. In saying that, I also think the setup and us four being here, because we weren't this attentive when we were watching the show.
Bro, this guy was on his phone. This guy was like, I don't know what he was doing.
I realized how addicted to my phone I was because I don't remember any of that. I just remember him having a bit of.
I remember most of this pretty big.
I think you did.
If
watch
you want
it
to
with
show
me.
your friends any animes, just make sure you start a YouTube channel. And
Yeah, exactly.
Just set them up in a room exactly like this.
Alright, let's go episode 2.